Hi everyone, it's Debbie. Welcome. You're at your home, your happy place. So I know you, same hair, you've seen this week already. It's just the same day. The little pop on for Amazon Prime happened to be the day I was filming for this, whatever day this one's going out. And I don't even know what day it's going out at this moment. You guys, I have a special treat today. We're gonna do a collab with a new friend of mine, Sandi. Sandi, can you say hi?
Hey y'all, it's Sandi with Little House on Metairie. Welcome to my home. I was so thrilled when Debbie reached out to do a collab with me. I was actually extremely honored. I have learned so much from Debbie's channel and I love watching her videos. I get so much inspiration. And for my home, I just hope that when you come and visit me, I just make you feel like you're walking into my home. You can kick off your shoes and sit and stay a while as I decorate and do projects around my home as well. I will be decorating my living room today for summer. So after you watch Debbie decorate her beautiful bedroom, I hope that you will hop on over and watch me decorate the rest of my living room so that we can do that together. Again, I just wanted to introduce myself. I am a wife. I'm a mom of 4. I am a certified aromatherapist. I love aromatherapy and I love incorporating that into my home decor and my homemaking. And I also love to decorate and love all things family and traditions. So again, I hope that you will come and visit me again soon. Bye for now.
Okay, I know you guys are gonna really enjoy her channel. I recently was watching her front porch refresh, which I would highly encourage you checking out because we all love a grand transformation. And she took her house from a very dark color to a beautiful white like that, and then went on to paint the shutters and accessory pieces and did a whole front porch refresh all on one video. I really like that kind of thing. So I know you're gonna love her, but here's the thing. She's a new channel. She's been growing very steadily on her own, but with the help of my subscribers, I know you guys can push her over to where she will become monetized. And you know, we all pour so much of our heart and soul into this that it's so helpful once we start getting a little bit of a reward back from YouTube. So I encourage you to go try her out today and press that subscribe button and let's get Sandi monetized. Thanks so much. Before Memorial Day weekend came, we just made a mad dash around our house and decorated. Like, I think I've mentioned it before, we were hanging pictures everywhere and just kind of doing some stuff. And because it wasn't like, I wasn't decorating for Memorial Day, I was decorating my house. Big difference. I've only been doing seasonal decorating up until now. So, and while this is still going to be seasonal because my bedroom's going to change, I already had jumped on into summer at that point, and I have been enjoying it. So I'm just going to share it with you. I'll do it once around that show you what we're keeping, pretty much everything, but you know, none of the decor. All of that is changing. So. Okay, here is my master bedroom, and the baskets were here the last time. The rugs have been out since we started. Not changing any of the furniture. This is the bedding that I bought. I'm not really sure. I feel like it was when I went, probably in January, because I feel like this was the first beginning of romancing the home when I bought this beautiful ruffled bedspread off of Amazon, which is holding up great. It's been through the wash a couple times. I love it. The rugs are great. Everything's been holding up. This little table we got at Amazon. None of this is changing. So It's hard for me to believe now that I just took all this stuff down, that we were living in here without anything on the walls, because it's so plain. So from this day forward, I'm going to try to remember that when I start to decorate a room, I want to show you the inspiration piece or pieces that got it on track to where it was going. I've had these two lamps for many, 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 many years. I'm sure I got them at Home Goods. I can always look on the bottom and see if there's still a price tag, but I don't see one. Anyway, they look hand painted. I don't know if they are. I don't even know. I feel like they're maybe resin. I don't know what they're made of. Isn't that gorgeous? So I have two of them. The shade is a cream color, or maybe even to the beigey side. I love the shape and cut of it. Okay, so this is the main inspiration. I wanted my room to be coastal. I've painted it. It was supposed to be a soft gray, and as it sort of looks a little soft gray here, but when you're standing in here, it really has hints of blue, which remind me of this sky. So when I put this, let's come over here. When I put this on my nightstand, for me, that is too low. It's not horrible, but it is, for me, it's too low. So I'm going to show you what I got in order to change that. I wanted a riser. They're pretty large, and I'm not sure I love them, but you know what? I've had them in here for all of June and all of July up until this time, and the last 2 weeks of May. So obviously it's not horrible. I'm living with it. So they had two sizes. I did buy the larger one because I felt like I don't think I measured before I went. Anyway, I was at this little shop I like in Ozark, Missouri called Bloomland, and I found this, and then the bottom is like that. So it's a little farmhousey, and yet, or a cottage. My furniture in here is very cottagey farmhouse too. So I think it looks okay. I mean, I have crystal in here. I like to mix decor. So let's pop this under. So I think that's the right height, and I don't want that in the center because actually I've made use of it. I love that there's a little space under there. I slide my book that I'm reading, or I just bought a Kindle Paperwhite. We'll see how I do with that. So I keep some of that stuff down there, and then I always have drinks with me by the bed. So, okay, I'm going to do the same thing on that side. Okay, before I decorate with little stuff, it's not going to be much of anything, I'm going to show you the second inspiration for this room. I mean, I'm all in coastal, guys, so I consider it a sophisticated. I don't know. I'm sorry. What is that, coastal grandma? I don't know what that is. I mean, I've seen it, but I feel like I'm more of a sophisticated coastal. Like it's not real kitschy coastal. My goodness, there's all kinds of messes on my frame. I don't care. All right, so I'm gonna hold it up. It's pretty big. All right, so that's one. This is a two-piece set. Again, I picked up at Home Goods years ago. So the nautilus shell and then the sand dollar. So you can see we're dealing with some soft gray blues, a little bit of dark in these, which I really haven't drawn out at all in the decor, but I'm gonna hang these on either side of the bed, just above the lights. Actually, not above them. They're gonna be actually in them a little bit, but I hope I can do this. Maybe I should I should take the light down so I don't break it before I do that, because I haven't plugged them in yet. Okay, so why did we pick that height? Well, you can see there's a switch. We had to be, I was actually happy to have it that high because I'm gonna have that lamp and that lamp's gonna be on something. So I'll show you how that works. And even though we didn't plan it this way, there's a little square on top of the nightstand. And so I have the riser to the edge of the square on the one side. And then I have the lamp to the edge of the riser. And it just so happens to place that lamp directly in the center of that picture. So that was just a happy accident. Let's go do it on the other side. Okay, so let's do a little close-up of my inspiration. Oh my goodness, I just love that so much. It is so beautiful. Oh, and the clouds, and then we float on up here, and it's really the same world of color. It is so beautiful, and then you step away, and I just think it really adds to the look of the room. Wow. Looks like, I don't know if that's the exact same scene or not. Sorry for the reflection. Okay. Now my biggest struggle then was, what was I gonna do with this bed? I'm telling you, I must have gone through 5 or 6 different comforters or just blankets and things, and it was all too much or too busy. And these are things I have. I have a lot of coastal. So I'm going to show you what I ended up with. It was pretty plain, I guess, but I'm using this as a base, and I'm just going to add the color in the shams, and then the duvet will be folded up at the foot of the bed. So this is the design. I bought this at Pottery Barn years ago, and I don't think they carry it anymore. Actually, that's not what goes next. I love these. I don't know if you can see the waffle weave on it. It is so stunning. And then there's a double ruffle, just like I have on my bedding, my double ruffle around the pillow shams, which I know you can't see if it's not up close, but I got the 2 of these at Home Goods. They still sell them. I got them a couple years ago, maybe 3, but I've gone back since and bought more for my other house. They're very reasonably priced. I want to say they came in a set of 2, but I could be wrong about that. I just don't remember. Okay, then I'm going to pop these little shams on. So the shams have several shades of an aqua blue, or I don't know if that's aqua or turquoise. And then they have some gray almost in it, or else it's such a faded out color of the aqua or turquoise that it comes off as a gray. Okay, and then I don't have the best pillow. This is just something I had. I have a couple of these. They're just those ruffled pillows. I think I've even got them in an olive green. But I'd rather it be something white, and I'd rather it be coastal. And I have really cute ones at my other house, but I'm not going to steal them from there because I'm using them. So here's the duvet cover. And you guys, I don't even know if I have a duvet in here or if I just have a comforter. Most likely I have a comforter. I think I bought a duvet once and it really didn't fit well. And I thought, well, why am I spending all that money on a duvet when I could just put a comforter in here? I just feel like I do. I want to look and see what it is. Oh, actually, this one is it. This one has a duvet in it. Okay. Okay, there we have it. I think that the colors are tied in so nicely. It's not too busy. It's giving a nod to the color. And you guys, here's the thing. When I say sophisticated coastal, so I don't have seashells, and I'm not saying that would make it kitschy, but I don't have seashells. This would never have been described as a coastal print, but because of the colors, I feel like it really speaks that. And some of the shapes are kind of mirrored in these, if you see what I'm saying. So I really think that, you know, the only thing that you're seeing that's really coastal is the hand-painted water on my lamps, which is very subtle, and then my 2 large pieces of art. Okay. I am putting these back. I've had these in others' guest rooms before. I just thought the cut crystal looked really elegant in our room. And this is one of the smaller ones. So these I have linked in my Amazon shop, and I will link them below here singly in case you don't want to go shop there. But they were, I think they were around $28, $29. So you fill it with your water. You can even get ice cubes in this one, and put it at the bedside. And then if you're thirsty in the middle of the night, you know, you don't have to get up. You don't have to wander around the house. You've got water right away. Or as in my case, if you get a headache in the middle of the night, it's like, I've got something to drink. So I'm going to put it right here. Well, I think I'll put it right there. Same on the other side. Okay, and my current book, which is The Hotel Nantucket. I'm going to slide under there. Hopefully I can sneak in a few pages when I go to bed. All right, I'm gonna do this area right here. These are Hobby Lobby, probably bought in the last year. I'm sure they still have them. I've had these for years. I feel like they're even faded. Some of the blue has turned to white on there, which I love, but I love that they put a whole bunch of seashells in there before. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're real in there. You know what? Now I'm looking at it and wondering. No, they are. There's really seashells in there. Wow. I love these. I'm pretty sure they were from Pier 1. And, you know, I've never lit them. I mean, there's some that they don't smell, so their purpose is decorative. Now, normally you put the taller one on the taller piece, but this is already a tall piece of furniture, and I do not need that kind of height here. It would be too high the other way. I've just been moving this around the house. Well, really around the sitting room and the bedroom. This picture that we took last September when we went to Cheekwood. That is a gorgeous tree. Yeah, I like that there. But I think it's going to have to move a little because I have something else going in here. A little update on the garage is that we have 2 cars in it now. Unpacking though, I found a couple of these. One's still in the garage that it needs to be cleaned more. And so again, I don't have a lot of filler. It had Epsom salts in it, or yeah, I guess bath salts of some kind. So I just put this in, and I feel like it's a little over here. There we go. That feels better. All right, I'll give you a close-up. So over here, I still have the same 2 books. I found these when we were unpacking. They are just a simple geometric pattern. They have a blue suede back in a smoky blue, and they're just the perfect little size to fit inside these chairs. So I'm not sure if you recall, the last time I decorated, I had a beautifully gold framed piece of art that I believe I had up on that chest. Well, I knocked it down and the frame fell off. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to work on putting it back together. In the meantime, I was decorating and I'm like, I can't find the right piece here. And I didn't want another word thing over there because I already have a little bit of word there and there's going to be something else. So this is what fell out. So it was the canvas, which is, I mean, you can touch it. It's so gorgeous. And then this is it's a wooden frame, but this was not, then it was in the bigger frame. So there's still little pokey things in here. So I'm very careful with it because I probably will put it back in the bigger frame eventually, but I just grabbed a plate stand, picture stand, or whatever, and I thought this is perfect for here. it brings in a little, well, when I get close, I'll talk about the color. And I'm not sure if I had used this woodwick candle before. This one is Melon Blossom. I love the color. There's no pink in the room yet. I didn't take it all out, but I definitely went more blue. And so I don't mind having a little pop of this in here. And it, boy, if I just even have the lid off and don't even light it, it smells like summer because it smells like a melon, like a watermelon. I like that there. And I can't recall if I had this already. I feel like no. I feel like these were somewhere else. And it's been so long since I've shown you all of these rooms that you don't even know what came from where. So anyway, this was another thing I unpacked. It reminds me of something coastal, but I don't know what. But I just think it's beautiful. And so that's my second pop of pink in here. And I only have to open this if I'm playing a record. Otherwise, everything else is on the front of it. My husband's one working on this one. So he did turn around the ones that had other people's pictures. So right now we have family photos of our 3 kids, and then we're going to add our grandkids, and then maybe one big one of us. But that's his job, so I'm not working on that. Lastly is something I kind of feel like I want to paint, but it's a lot of work to do it, so I don't know that that's going to happen. We've already painted it once. I'm trying to see. Oh, it was kind of aqua blue. Really, that would have probably been great. Huh. Well, anyway, it's kind of grayish now, I'd say, which looks fine. It says happily ever after. We've had it hanging over our bed for years in our house that we lived in forever. And it was packed away. And my husband, as soon as we unpacked it, he said, I want that back over the bed. So I'm going to put that up there and we'll be done. Right in the center. Oh, looks like I might be.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh. we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you took away some ideas on how to work from inspiration of one item, which for me was lamps, number one, and then the artwork. That helped me to draw not only the colors that I was going for, but the decor items that I selected that would kind of mesh well with it. Doesn't have to be in the same style as mine for you to figure out how to do that yourself. And I will link below what I can. Some of these things are no longer available, but maybe I'll find a duvet cover that's in a similar pattern and color scheme, artwork as well. I will check it out and link it below. And don't forget to go check out Sandi's channel at the link below, Little House on Metairie. She is going to be doing her living room refresh for summer. And let's subscribe and get her monetized. You guys, I love you all. You're so sweet to me, and I know you'll be sweet to her as well. You guys have a great weekend and make your home your happy place.